Sorry, guys, we're back. We are back, about to wrap up, but y'all heard what I had said. Now, y'all heard what I had said about how I feel about Kanye. He needs to apologize to us. He needs to apologize to us because we love you and we want to see you. We want to see you succeed, but you can't disrespect us though and expect us to support you. You celebrities can't disrespect the culture and then expect us not to cancel you. You know, I understand that you guys are against this cancel culture. Well, stop doing shit to make your ass get canceled.
Yeah, stop.
Don't forget where you came from. And then we will support you. Big period.
The biggest.
Understand? So.
I do.
Oh, yeah, we talked about this earlier. This next topic. Mm-hmm. We kind of touched on it a little bit. About, you know, just black women and men disappearing.
Yeah.
Like, just going missing. Yeah. And I think I heard that is a lot in Atlanta, too.
It's definitely
like
going
Georgia,
down there, yeah.
You know, well, Atlanta area. A lot of, like, house robberies. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
The Cadillac converter. Yeah, Cadillac converter. They're stealing from underneath your cars, and it's just hard out here. That's exactly what I get from that. Mm-hmm. That it's hard out here. You know, things are super expensive. Cost of living is crazy. The most that we've ever seen in our lives. And it's causing people to just be like, by any means necessary. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to just pull the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. But I don't know why we disappearing, though.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
And we're not being found either. And if we do get found, we dead.
I mean, if you put it that way.
Yeah, I'm saying. It's like, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It
is. True. I've seen a couple. Yeah.
I recently saw somebody that I met when I was in Atlanta on the movie set. I met this girl, and she was out helping a mother look for her daughter. Like, some girl was just, like, missing, like, and I don't even know if they ever found her.
Oh, that's sad.
So I was just like, damn, like, this shit is really common.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to fathom all
like,
that.
This is really common how, like, we just get taken, and our bones get found or whatever. It's just crazy. So just be safe out there, guys. And I don't know if you guys heard about the napkin in your car door thing that's going around, where people, you know, you grab that and all of a sudden it's into your pores, and then it
get you.
People try to drug you and take you.
Yeah, it's like things people do to like get you like sex trafficked and things like that, kidnap you and take you away from your family and stuff. And it's really happening. Like, it happens to a lot of people. Like, people have really been posting like a lot of things to kind of just make everybody aware of what's happening around them, being aware of your surroundings, being if you see something if you see something, say something, kind of like mindset. But it's scary to think that not only do we have to worry about like everything else that we have to deal with in life, and now have to worry about like, oh, am I making it home? Oh, am I at risk of being kidnapped? Oh, is somebody trying to, like, it's crazy. It's a lot. That's ridiculous. So much for us to think about in these days. So ridiculous.
Try to be kind to people, because we all going through a lot.
Yeah.
Just living in this world today. 2023 about to be.
2023 is on the horizon.
Crazy.
It's definitely on the horizon.
And
it came so fast.
It did. It really is yours.
It comes so fast.
Flying by.
That's
about to be Christmas.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa.
And a whole new year.
Oh my God.
New April.
But the craziest, I think, series that I'm watching, I think you probably finished it.
I probably finished
This is some scary shit. It was scary to me. It's fucking freaky as fuck. Weird as shit.
Oh yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer series on Netflix. And I heard it was like some other series that just came out with his interview, his real interviews.
Yeah, his tapes and stuff. Yeah, I did that. I watched that too. So like when someone, like, I don't know what it is with me, but like when someone of like a person of this like caliber, like does things like he did, like I become like weirdly interested. And I'm just like what makes you, first of all, A, what makes you think what you did is okay, and then B, like, what are you doing? Like, who does that? Yeah. And like, see, like, what caused you to do that? Like, and then just to hear like all of his like explanations and remarks, and like,
Yeah, and why he did it and why he liked it and what turned him what. And then coming to find out that's actually, it's like a name for that.
Yes,
I forgot. Yeah, it's a name for that mental illness. And, you know, unfortunately, if his father would have listened to him when he was trying to tell him, then maybe he would have, you know, his father could have saved some lives there.
It was a lot of lives. And it was one of the lives that was kind of like sad to me because I feel like he didn't even have a chance was the person that was deaf. They called him the muted person.
Oh, I don't think I got there yet.
Yeah, he was deaf. And I'm just like, and I know people gonna be like, oh, what was he doing in the club? What was he? I mean, he's not.
He still gotta live, right?
Just deaf, but yeah. So
yeah. And at first I thought it was just black people that he was killing and eating. Until I started watching, I was like, "Oh, so he was just eating everybody. He was just
he wasn't eating everybody. I mean,
he was killing everybody. The races. It wasn't just like black people. I thought it was just black people at first, but then it was white. It was white. Well, Chinese.
His first victim was a white man. Mm-hmm. But I mean, he has no problem with stating that he has an attractive for the like the African American male body build because that's what like attracted him was like this younger, strong, you know, looking like male man. I mean, he stole a mannequin that had a 6-pack.
That was crazy. Had him in his bed. I thought he was gonna kill his grandmother. I was like, oh my god, grandma, run.
People like that don't kill their grandmothers.
But he was just so aggressive with her. I was like, oh my god, granny, poor thing. She had to go through so much shit with him. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. When she came and said, "It's like who's down there with you, Jeff?" Jeff, who's down there with you? Yeah, I think your friend should go home, Jeff.
Yeah, it's late.
Yeah, and then she came down. She saved that man's life. Yeah, she saved that man's life.
Yeah, and then it's always the one that got away.
Don't tell me
the one that got away. I didn't because it. I mean, you should have saw it. It was on the first episode.
We got him anyway. He ended up getting the guy that got away anyway?
No, I was just saying.
I'm about to say, did I connect the dots? Oh, I say, wait, I didn't connect the dots?
No,
because he got away. Okay. And the Chinese or Filipino guy got away too. Remember he was walking away like... It was kind of like the 4th or 5th episode, so you probably don't remember.
No, I remember.
Oh,
I know exactly. I actually know his name.
What's his name?
Conorak.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Right, but like, co-host, you know the name.
Yeah, because no, it's not goals. I should know the name. It's because there's more to him.
Oh shit!
And I don't want to say it because I don't want to ruin your experience.
I'm scared now. Now I'm scared.
Yeah,
he gonna die?
Oh, I don't know. It was just so like what was like crazy to me was the way he was just like just the things he was doing to people.
Yeah,
like.
No, the thing.
Okay, well, since you're there, like to drill, like okay. So first of all, you're out with somebody.
Yeah,
you like kind of trust this person,
right? You've been chilling. You've been dancing with them all night, drinking with them all night.
Oh, come back to my house and we can have more drinks, or we can, whatever. He was homosexual, male, so he was, at gay bars, at these wet bars and things like that. He was. Gay male. So whatever. That's his
bad
gig.
Houses.
That's his gig. Bath houses. That's what they call them. Wet houses. They call bath houses.
Same thing.
But whatever floats your boat. That's on you. That's fine. But to like bring these people home and drug them to the point where they like can't make a decision.
He was fucking them up. He was putting hella shit in their drink.
Putting those things in his drink, which he learned from the U.S. Army, by the way, which drugs did what. You guys are like amazing. And maybe this is a one-in-a-lifetime type of situation, but you guys produce some of the best people I've ever seen. To take, and every time I go and pick it up, like, just a regular Black & Decker drill, like power drill. And, you can change all the heads, drilling a small little hole, like, while they're drugged in their head. They're not dead. Actually, are they dead? No, because actually,
they're not dead.
He just drugged them at this point and then, like, put a small little hole in their head and put, like, this type of acid in their brain. All I wanted to make living zombies.
What?
I wanted them to stay with me. I didn't want anybody to leave.
Yo, that shit is spooky
what kind of death is
as fuck. But it all stems from his childhood.
I mean,
it does. Say, yeah, his mother was a little. He went through a lot seeing his mom like that. And then, honestly, I understand that his father was trying to bond with him with that roadkill shit. But I think that was just the topping of the cake. And then he just associated that shit with humans.
Yeah. I mean, taxidermy is actually a thing, right? Like, when you see all these people with their stuff, like, you don't see people like that.
I know, I've seen it, like, yeah.
Like, they stuffed
deer heads,
and
bears.
Fox and, yeah, that's what those people do. That's literally what they do. They skin, they, take these live animals and they take their actual skin and their actual fur off of their meat and muscles and bones. And they kind of, dry it out to a way where they're not, like, rotting anymore. And they use their hide, skin, fur.
It's just spooky.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. I can't binge watch that show because it's just like a lot for me to like.
You can't binge watch.
I have to take breaks.
It's too much.
It is a lot.
But like oh man, like just my like my actual.
It's interesting
to like their families. And
stuff.
Especially the deaf person, because that was a lot. Like that was like heartbreaking to me. And the lady that played the role of his mother, which we were all very familiar with, but I can't remember her name right now. Just such a strong, like tight family. He seemed like he was such a nice person. So it's like, why did you have to?
They all did. I mean, the ones that they showed personality for. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, why did you have to kind of like?
He's so nice. Like, why did you?
Yeah, why did you have to do that to that person?
I mean, I understand that you didn't want them to leave, so just be their friend then, so they don't leave you. Why did you have to kill them?
And the crazy part is the way they portrayed it is that and it could have been the way he told the story, but the deaf person actually left and then came back because he left his keys. And he never made it out that time. But he did make it out, like, originally.
That's so sad. So sad. Like, for real, condolences to the victims and their families.
And, just everything they had to go through.
And reliving it right now, too. Probably.
Yes.
Because that was so long ago. They're reliving it.
Nephews,
cousins. Probably part of the family that didn't even know. You know what I mean?
And like, how do you think like that affects like their holidays? Like, how you be like, oh, my cousins is coming. What if the cousins is the cousins of the guy who was killed and eaten by?
Right. Because they ain't have no kid. Well, we don't know if they had kids.
Well, no, I'm saying like if they got a sibling.
Right.
Because the deaf person's sister was pregnant at the time.
Wow.
So what I'm saying is like now that baby is older.
Right. And that's the kid uncle.
Like, how do you think like their holidays was? Like even after, even with their immediate family, like just the heartbreak of like going through the holidays, like going through Christmas and going through like New Year's and going through like all over and over again.
And it's one thing when God takes somebody from you, but when a person does,
and the way that they did. Like, why are you strangling people with belts? He was a disgusting person.
He was. I heard he died in jail. So good for him.
Yeah, he died in jail. He got actually beat with a dumbbell by a black person.
Well, that's what happens when you do stuff like that in your life.
And the black guy said that God told him to do it.
God told him to do it?
Because Jeffrey Dahmer decided that while he was in jail, he wanted to be baptized and forgiven for all of his wrongs. And it was a guy who was already, dealing with shit, and he was like not mentally there, and he was like, no, this is not how God works. I'm about to fuck him up.
Word.
And then it just so happened that they actually put them on the same cleaning assignments, which doesn't really happen. So there is some, suspicion around. Oh, they set that up because not only did the guy kill him, he killed the other guy that was on his assignment too.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But he was already in jail for life. Jeffrey Dahmer was in jail for 15 consecutive life sentences, and this guy was in there already for killing somebody. So it was a little situation, aka a wash. Yeah, I've done a lot of research into that.
That's good shit. Thanks, sis.
And Yeah, and there's still much more to go, which is why we're gonna just leave Conrad where he is. But rest in peace to that blessed boy.
Rest in peace to who? Jeffrey Dahmer?
No, the guy.
Because he ain't resting in peace. He in hell.
Well, I would never say that about him. He ate human body parts.
I'm just making sure we ain't sitting well with
way before Anthony Hopkins did.
Yeah, right. You think it's still? Never mind. I was about to start a whole nother conversation. We already went over. I was like, you think it's still people out there that do that?
Yes.
Maybe that's why we're disappearing.
To be eaten.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I think that organs. There are truly people who have a very weird fascination with the African American male body build, the bone structure, just like
abilities,
how they're so like how their bodies are just so like perfectly made.
Spooky.
And can you imagine he was like not only like bringing these people back to their apartments and drugging them, he was also like setting them up to be photographed.
Yeah.
Right? Like I could be like laying down and my hands could be over my head and he will set them up to be laying like this. Mm-hmm. And then the next picture would be with them without their head in the same position. This is that. I mean, does it get any creepier than that?
Oh,
the man was crazy. Bad, crazy. That's more than crazy.
That's how he got caught. Like a cop seen it and he was like, "Oh, these is real pictures."
Yeah, and let's not even talk about the cops because they could have been nobody.
This is what we saying. Like we need y'all to protect us for real because y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to be doing.
Well, but that's Jeffrey Dahmer, and he's
crazy.
He's definitely he's definitely like a odd person.
Yeah.
He's definitely like an odd person.
Spooky. He gives me the fucking creeps. He gives me the creeps now.
I just can't deal with a person. I can't see how a person that could like kill and eat other people could be like actually like birthed from a person.
Right.
Yeah, it's freaky.
And he was like, "Yeah, I was born this way. I think I was born this way." It's crazy. Have you guys seen the series? If not, watch it. But you might have to take breaks like me, and that's okay. But it's good. It's good to know. It's good to just see because you don't want to be in the dark about shit like that.
Yeah,
there's people out there like that. Carisha,
I definitely don't want to like. I definitely don't like ever wish that on my
hell no,
because that's like weird as fuck. But
yes,
I'm actually like
yeah, we gonna move off this dude because it's spooky. It was spooky. Okay, so just watch at your own goddamn discretion. Because you gonna be like, whoa, he was walling.
Yeah, watch that with watch that with a like. I don't know, a clear mind and palate.
And no kids around.
Because
we don't want them seeing that.
Because they don't need to see that.
We don't need nobody trying to do that and be like him.
No.
Period. Yes! Episode 15! We are getting ready to wrap it up. That was everything for tonight. And I hope you guys have enjoyed episode 15 with my bestie Kina. Us as the Shining Twins. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
And thank you for joining us for Spooky Thangs. I'm getting into character before I go outside. Period.
Bye, guys.
Love y'all. Make sure you click the link in my bio and follow Needy's Nonsense on YouTube. If you want to donate to the show, go ahead and hit that Cash App, Needy's Nonsense. We did too. Okay. We're going to keep bringing this content. Next month, we got episode 16.
Oh, you can follow me too. I'm at
Beans.
That's B33NZ88 _. Oh, did I say my own name wrong? It's B33NZ _88, right?
Period. It don't matter because I'm gonna have her tagged in this post.
I don't know. I don't even know my own name. I don't think there's no underscore. I just feel like it's an 88. And
it's not an underscore. It's not an underscore.
It's not. We'll figure that out another time.
Lay you bye, like my boy say for TikTok.
Lay you bye.
Peace out, y'all.